I've finally started my YouTube channel. Hey, how's it going? I'm NC, I'm your creative all-rounder, photography, videography, and graphic design. I'm really excited to welcome you to my very first video. I wanted to do this for a very long time, and I finally got to do it now. This video starts with a question. Is it worth it to start a YouTube channel in 2022? Here I am, so obviously my initial answer is yes. Facts that influenced and inspired me to start this journey on YouTube are things like it's the world's most popular video social media platform, which has over 2.5 billion active users that watch 1 billion hours of content every day. That's just insane if you think about it. That's crazy. So what does that tell us? That could mean if 1 out of 1,000 people found my content worthwhile and they subscribed to my channel, I would have over 20 million subscribers. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, okay. Well. But as we all know, probability in this regard is not always going to be reality. There's obviously so many other factors that influence these numbers, but facts like these can be a real eye-opener. What it actually means to me is that I know I have a very large potential audience out there, and so do others that have or are starting YouTube channels. It's also the second most used search engine after Google, available in over 100 countries, supporting 80 different languages. Hello, bonjour. Okay. It supplies answers, how-tos, entertainment, just endless amounts of content. There's something out there for everyone. So if we do everything correctly, people will find our content, our videos, our channels. With the internet and technology getting better and faster, especially on our mobile devices, watching, streaming, and sharing video content has become so much easier. And over 70% of YouTube's worldwide content is watched via mobiles and tablets because of this. The video capabilities in our mobiles, DSLRs, practically all the cameras that we have access to, has made it possible for anyone to create really good visual content nowadays. The image quality of these mobile phone cameras, they're being constantly compared to dedicated modern video cameras, really expensive ones as well. The quality and technology of these cameras is constantly evolving and fast. So all in all, after being influenced by all these facts, with YouTube and its audience constantly growing and the supporting technology becoming faster, better, and more user-friendly and affordable, there's no doubt in my mind that this social media platform has got endless potential. How did I get interested? Well, I guess it pretty much all started in 2020 with the COVID pandemic, with its lockdowns, social distancing, and people going into home office. Like many others, I was affected by it too. That meant I was spending so much more time at home, especially in the evenings, and what did I do with this time? Other than working, I ended up watching loads of TV and doing some serious amounts of gaming. Okay, some people would say an embarrassing amount of time wasted. Yeah, sure, but don't get me wrong, I was well entertained in this time, and it helped me through the sudden collapse of my social life, which is very important to me. It's important to most. Anyway, months ago, I decided enough is enough, and a voice in my head said, stop wasting time, NC, and start getting productive. Okay. Yeah, sure. With what? What should I do? A side hustle? A work from home scheme? Okay, maybe a thing. Anyway, I found myself online doing loads of research about everything and nothing. Holy moly, there's so much rubbish out there. But one good thing came out of it. I was spending so much more time on YouTube, and it made me realize that maybe YouTube would be my thing, my new go-to. So I found myself online again doing loads of research about starting a YouTube channel. The do's, the don'ts, and the how-tos. And a couple of months later, I'm still scratching my head. So many so-called experts online saying this is the way to do it. It's just bizarre how many different opinions there are out there. Things like channel names, niches, keywords, thumbnails, the length of your video, studio equipment, how expensive it is, the must-haves. Blah, blah, and more blah. I thought to myself, do what I do best, which is learning by doing, and to be me.
Not an emotionless robot talking about a trending niche that some stranger here on YouTube suggested.
And one that doesn't personally interest me, and I can't be passionate about. There shouldn't be any rules on how to make your content and channel, except for YouTube's own terms and conditions and guidelines. I'm doing this to express myself, to share my knowledge and experiences, and to experiment, to try something new, and be creative about it. It may turn into a business, but I know it will support my existing business. I think these are good reasons as well. So after all of this, I said to myself, again, enough is enough. Stop wasting time. Stop doing all this research about things that don't make a difference. Just write down a to-do list and get my first video out there. And here it is. I've got over 20 years in graphic design, photography, and media production, working on some great projects and also successfully supporting others in the industry in so many different ways. Initially, I designed magazines, but with my passion to learn more and to expand on my skill sets, I took on photography. Oh, I fell in love with photography, and I found out that I was really good at it too. I started off small, but not too long after that, I was in demand. I was doing product shoots, lifestyle fashion photography. I mean, I really liked doing the variety of these shoots, but I realized after a number of years that I was dealing with tough crowds. They were constantly under pressure, and I wasn't always surrounded by happy people. Which brings me to my next experience, weddings. Now I was surrounded by happy people all day long. This had to be one of my favorite times in my life. I guess I'm a bit of a romantic, and wedding photography just suited me and my character. I got to do and experience dream locations in England, Ireland, France, South Africa, and I've met loads of people from all walks of life. So that's why I thought it might be best that my channel is about what I'm good at, which is producing creative eye candy. On this channel, I want to do it with a little twist though. As I'm new to YouTube myself, and I'm learning as I'm going along, I thought it might be cool to share my journey and experience as content on this platform. I don't want to share the do's and the don'ts, but content that will inspire you to start or even maintain a cool channel. I'll be showing you ways to create visual appealing content in a budget-friendly way, offering you tips, tricks, and even a few hacks that might save you money and time. I started this video with a question. Is it worth it to start a YouTube channel? I think I might have to come back to this question again in about 3 to 6 months after I know how I feel about everything and my experiences. And with the help and input from you, my audience, I know I will have so much more to tell you. So it would be great for you to share your thoughts about starting a YouTube channel. Please leave your comments below, down here somewhere, and I'm curious about them. If you find my YouTube channel and this video useful and entertaining, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm excited and I'm really looking forward to it. So find something to inspire you and get creative. And see you out. Ciao. I'm really excited you. Excited you? I excite you? Yes, I excite you. I hope. And over 70%. 70%, you fool. I found it. I found it nice. And I found out I was. No, I didn't. Something's wrong with my brain. Initially, I don't want to share the does and the does. It might be best that my channel is about what I'm good at, which is producing eye candy. Eye candy.